Good evening, beautiful people. How are you guys doing? Thank you so much again for joining us for yet another wonderful episode of Chat Sport with your favorite talk show host. Our hashtag today is Wellness Wednesday. What do you do, for wellness? It could be working out, it could be eating right, it could be meditating, it could be a spa day. Anything goes, and it's up to you. Let us know on our social media handles, Switch TV Kenya on Facebook and Twitter, and Switch TV KE on Instagram. I am Joyce Minor.
Yes, good evening everybody. I hope you're well. Our hashtag today is basically talking about wellness. So it's Wellness Wednesday, and in pursuit for wellness and in pursuit for mental health, this is just a constant reminder that your body hears everything that your mind says. So be mindful. Whatever you tell your body, it's gonna listen. Welcome to the show. I am Nana Witty.
Yes, welcome everybody. I do hope you're feeling fantastic. I think today is just, not even today, this week has been my blue week. I don't know why, but I'm just rocking blue, I think, almost each and every day. But I hope you guys are good. And of course, in regards to our hashtag today, I'm like, you know what, sometimes just, learn to deal with your today's problems and other things that you can't control, you just let them go. Sengine usijipatie pressure sana. Because you know what, it's gonna be okay because God is in control. It's your girl Coach Tracy, karibuni sana, and you'll know how we do it. 111 is our SMS line at only 1 shilling. Mtu wetu unachangia kwenye aka kashai. Sijui utakaa mna nini mtu wangu. Spice it up, we got you. Karibuni sana.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mkofiri.
I know why you've been dressing in blue.
Why?
Because it comes once in a blue moon.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm sorry, guys.
No.
It's not my fault. So how you guys doing though?
Good. Leo nimeamulia from Mama.
Nimeona. What's going on with it?
You get me.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's nice to remind yourself how your hair looks. Sometimes you forget. You're always braiding in wigs.
Yeah.
It's good to remind yourself how
But
your
just
hair
your hair is very long. So how did you come up with the afro?
Nothing. I just washed it and
Oh,
it
wow.
dried.
Then you let it
Yeah, and just let it dry. I haven't even put any product.
Wow.
It looks gorgeous.
Thank you.
Smooth
Thank you.
fountain
No
joy.
problem. Yeah.
I will tell you all my secrets.
Oh, tell us.
For a
Sensei.
fee. For a fee. Siwezi kuambia for free.
Come on.
Hey,
Tulipe
jamani.
maconsultation fee.
Hata sisterhood kidogo hata.
Sistren.
Sister, hakuna brethren hapa.
But you
Money
guys.
talks, I'm joking.
Joyce amekataa kutuambia lakini sawa 111 444 kama uko na idea kile Joyce ametumia kwa hii nywele, please let us know. Also we need to serve the tea, and today it's bumpy, it's rocky, it's deep, and it's high. It's time for Pop Spot. Oh God, and I have the first story. Now, as an influencer, I think everyone on this table is an influencer. And when you're given a job, you have to do your due diligence to make sure you're marketing a product that is of quality, a product that is there, huziwi hewa, a product that, of course, is not going to affect other people. Mostly, I say use it so that, or see it so that you can sell something that you know of. Now, let's talk about Diana Marwa, who is a vlogger and a wife to Bahati. If you don't know who those people are, Google is your friend. Now, Diana Marwa, in the morning, I think it was yesterday or today, she started the day with tea. And according to her, she exposed a couple. It's a couple because I don't want to say couple of people. It's a couple that are married, and the name is Shiko Wawero and Wawero Korea. Posted a picture and said how they are a scam. The name of the property management, whatever, it's called Lima Vest. And she went on an expose, on a rant, to basically call them out on their BS for selling properties. And among those properties is Malindi land that is said to have not been there. And my God, it's a long rant, so I'm going to read just a few. I'd like to say this is one of the hardest posts I've ever written. I have really thought about it, and this is after a few months of trying to get a solution. And she tagged now Waweru Korea and Shiko Waweru of Lima Vest on this picture. Approached me sometime mid last year wanting me to be a brand ambassador of their company Lima Vest that deals in selling land, in quotes. Just like any other client, I committed myself to popularizing the business even before visiting the site. Wow, red flag there. This was the first mistake I made. However, like I always do, I give the best marketing possible to all my clients. I was delighted to attract customers to buy land from them, majorly from my following on social media and fans from YouTube page. Some fans went ahead extra mile to send money to Limavest, even without seeing the land being sold. Of the trust they had in me. To my followers, I apologize for not doing my due diligence to confirm if the land had the right documentation for the time I was making the trip to see Limavest project. Now, this is what happened. There's one buyer who is actually an online, let's say netizen, who purchased the land through the brother, sent 700,000 Kenya shillings, and she was told that this land was supposedly planted on pineapples. So she sends the brother to come see the land, and there is no land. Now these people, who Shiko and the Wawerus, decided to block this person because she's been asking constantly, where's my land, where's my land, where's the title deed. So they have blocked this customer and blocked so many other people that purchased land through Diana Marwa. Guys.
What? What?
I'm like, those are the situations you say people are selling new air. Like,
literally.
But I'm like, it's very sad that we have, like, this is something people are so used to a point of sometimes you just get conned and you find yourself in the same situation, you get conned again. It's like you never learn. And these guys have become too smart. They know how to, tweak the story, tweak the situation to a point that they'll sell you something and you'll actually trust that it's something that's real.
Yeah.
So be very careful when you're buying land. Be very careful by the time you're putting your money into anything. And, just pray that you don't meet up with this con men. And when you're going to buy, make sure you do your research. Like, research. Even you just look for these guys it's called what, Ministry of Lands or whatever.
Yeah.
You make sure you confirm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Confirm
don't just
through
trust
them,
people like that.
Yeah,
Because I'm telling you, Kenya kila mtu yuko hustling.
Exactly. Especially Historia land. Like it became such a problem that now, like, there's a place you can go and search. Like, I think the Ministry of Lands, you can go and search that particular land and search it more than once to see if there's more than one title deed.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The beauty of it, she has said that my team and I will do our best professionally and legally to make sure whoever has been conned is compensated. I hope they follow through to their word.
Yeah.
And yet,
anyway.
as in someone's hard earned money, there's nothing you can do but con them out of their money.
Alafu ndio saizo unaona wase huku nje unasema, see those people work hard. Kumbe they're eating
they're
someone's
eating
money.
other people's
I'm
money.
telling you,
But also
it's
that's
that
a
kind
call.
of a world.
That's a call for us. Sorry, Kush. That's a call for us even as influencers. When you're given a product, then you have to do your
diligence,
research.
yeah.
You have to sell something that you can use.
Yes,
you know.
and that
So
is real.
hata wewe mwenyewe ukiambiwa cheki, unaweza niuzia hii shamba. Go and check. Is it
make
there?
sure it's there.
Search for that land as well.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Make sure you confirm. But let me take you guys to the next story, of which we have two Kenyans who have been announced as winners by the Forbes Woman Africa. The awards were recently just taking place, and the whole idea is behind, women who are advocating for positive change to both economic and social transformation globally. So here in Kenya, we had World 5,000 meters champion Helen Obiri, and she's a sportswoman, and of course Kenyan comedian Elsa Majimbo, who actually they got to be among the winners. So the good thing about this, it's an award that recognizes women who are game changers, who are all about positive impact to the community, to the society, who are just doing great things. So I feel like recently we just had International Women's Day, and this is just a great award that just came about to appreciate and recognize these women. So yeah, congratulations to our two Kenyan, Helen and Esther. Sorry, why was I saying Esther? Elsa Majimbo.
Oh, fantastic. Yes, representing the 254. We're well represented.
Yeah, from Kenya to
Fantastic.
the world, man.
From Kenya to the world.
Yeah.
Congratulations to the both of them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so let me take you to our next story, which is about, now we all know a lot of celebrities have struggled with getting pregnant or bearing children because of illnesses like PCOS, endometriosis, and fibroids. So let me just share a few celebrities who have shared their story of their struggle due to some of these things. Now we have Shiko Soxy, who is the wife to gospel DJ Soxy, and she came out. The couple came out to say that At this point, Anne and I had given up on even having children of our own, and all we could do is pray and wait. So after years of trying and trying, they finally had a child. We also have international model, I guess, fashion icon Victoria Beckham, who is a mother of 4, but little do we know that she also suffers from PCOS. PCOS is polycystic ovary syndrome. Yeah. Now it's a hormonal disorder that, you know, it shows itself as, you know, infrequent periods, abnormal periods, you know, them going for too long and things like that. Yeah. So also Victoria shared her story of, you know, her trying to like get pregnant and it not happening, and she also shared that she tried to hide it for so long. She just like smile and ignore everything, but these days she's like loud and proud about it to let other people know that, you know what, you too can, you know, bear children even though you have this hormonal disorder. We also have our very own Grace Msalame, who had fibroids, and she also shared her story saying, I can't describe how difficult, painful, and long the recovery process was. I can't even equate it to a CS. But a year later, I am truly grateful because I am back to a semblance of normalcy. God is good. He is truly Jehovah Rapha. Now, the thing is, when you have fibroids, the only option is surgery, and it's called mymectomy. Mymectomy. Yeah. So that means, you know, they have to surgically remove the fibroids from your uterus without removing your uterus, because if they do, you will not be able to bear children. Someone else is Shiro Wajipi, the celebrated gospel artist, you know, also had the same issue of fibroids and also had a very hard struggle getting children. And then we also have Jambi Koikai, who we all know her struggle. It was very public, it was very expensive, but she's now in recovery, but she still has not born any children. And also Ruth Matete had an issue with her hymen, which is, you know, if your hymen is too, I don't know if it's too big or too, if it, it hinders you from getting to the vagina, you know, if I may say. Yeah, you can say vagina, right? Yeah, so that was her issue, and it also was very hard and a long process for her to have, you know, her child.
Oh, yeah. I really feel patients of PCOS, and Joseph talked about
yes, I have
it,
talked
that
about it. Yes.
You have it.
Yeah.
And mostly what happens is when the ovum is, like, the ovum is supposed to be the one to be fertilized by the sperm, right?
Yes.
So it grows so many follicles, so now the sperm cannot
get
in.
Yeah,
so that's what happens. When
and you know, a lot of women
infertility.
have, I think 9 out of 10, it's a very big number of women who have
6.
it. Yeah, 6 out of 10 women have it and they don't even know. I was diagnosed last year and I've had it literally my whole life.
But you didn't know.
I didn't know.
You had very irregular periods, but you
Yes.
didn't
I
think it
didn't
was
know.
okay. You'd be like, yay.
Yay.
You know, 'cause you know, celebrating this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
But I'm like, I feel like at the end of the day, like before you start judging people from where you are because
Yes.
maybe you had kids, you know, when are you ever going to have kids? You never even know why even some people are not even married. You
Yeah.
get, maybe they're having these issues, and anytime they try to get into something, it becomes
an
a
issue,
hindrance,
yes.
you know, to them getting to the next level. So be very kind to people out there. You don't know what anyone is, you know, struggling with or suffering from, or, you know, you just never know.
Yes.
But anyway, you know, to all the women who have overcome and all women who are in that situation, it's gonna be okay.
Yes.
Sawa sawa.
It's
Yes.
possible.
So